Well, what now? Time to get back to the trial, you dummy. Let's do it. This, honestly, I was just saying, this first trial has been exceptional, kind of. Like, it's been lengthy, yes, but without a lot of time wasters. Like, Danganronpa 1 had a lot of trials come down to a lot of characters wasting time by making really, really dumb arguments. Looking at you, hero. But this one, honestly, it's been a lot of people making arguments that actually make kind of sense and really trying to get to the truth without wasting time, like I said. So with all this talk about not wasting time, let me stop wasting your time and let's get on with it. With the second half of Trial 1, which is a wild thing for me to say.
If the knife isn't the murder weapon, there's no definitive proof that I'm the killer.
Yeah, there's not.
Shut up! We'll be the judge of that.
You say you were shoved away, but you can't actually prove it, right?
I felt a hand.
That's right. Even if a different weapon was used, it does not mean Nagito has been cleared of suspicion.
Hiro had 2 brain cells to occasionally rub together. Should I ban you?
But there's another reason why I don't think Nagito is the killer.
Oh?
There's still more?
Based on what we've discussed, Byakuya was killed under the table, right? Is there something wrong with that?
Oh no, are we gonna have to argue embarrassing pose here in a second?
Well, even if that's true, I feel Nagito looks, clean.
Nobody's ever complimented me on my appearance before. Not even my own mother.
Damn. Happy Mother's Day, by the way. In about 40
I'm not
minutes.
talking about your looks.
Why does Mikan think I almost called him Makoto. Nagito looks clean. There's no blood on him, right?
I see. Are you trying to say something like, why didn't Nagito have any bloodstains on him?
Because if he, stabbed him 50 fucking times, there would be some blood spurt, right?
Yes, that's it.
Unless he wrapped himself in the sheet, did it, and then went and disposed of the sheet, right?
Because under the table, there was a lot of blood splattered everywhere, right? There were even bloodstains on the inside of the tablecloth.
Yep. That was the first clue we got.
Byakuya to death. It's strange he did not get splattered with an appropriate amount of blood.
Inappropriate amount. Not an inappropriate amount, just the standard amount of blood.
I didn't get any blood on me? That is weird.
Just chalk it up to good luck, I guess.
You just used something to block the blood, didn't you?
Something that might have been used to block the blood splatter. What do you think it could have been?
Is this like a Dora the Explorer moment? What do you think it could have been, viewer at home?
I guess we did see something I could have used. Isn't that right, Hajime?
Okay, so here's the tablecloth. Wait, where is it? There.
I can prove it with
I
this.
don't like that these.
You're talking about the bloodstained tablecloth we found in the storage room, right?
I don't like that these truth bullets are. What order are these in? They're not in alphabetical order. I can't tell what order these are in because they're all over the place. Aren't they? I mean, technically they're not. I feel like Nekumaro we got earlier than this, but yeah, order of discovery, but for whatever reason, it doesn't feel like it. I don't know. I'm scrolling through trying to find some of these at some points, and I'm just like having trouble.
If there are bloodstains on it, that settles it. Nagito used the tablecloth to block the blood splatter.
But that was found in the storage room, right? Are you suggesting he hid it there after the murder?
You mean after the lights came back on? What would he have done if we'd seen him?
That's true. The tablecloth was pretty big. So even if you tried to hide it and take it with you...
I hid it in my ass.
Wearing a tablecloth, going under the table, getting a knife in a blackout. and stabbing someone. That's not just impossible for someone like me. Wouldn't it also be impossible for you guys too?
That is a lot.
Then, what does it mean?
Maybe the killer didn't necessarily stab Byakuya under the table.
No, there's no mistake that the murder occurred under that table.
But could someone have stabbed Byakuya like with the sheet and then dragged him under, left him there, and then took the sheet? That's why we didn't have any drag marks?
Even the inside of the tablecloth was bloody, so there's no denying Byakuya was killed there.
I don't know, this feels like a debate.
But that doesn't mean where Byakuya got stabbed and where the killer did the stabbing are the same, right? I don't understand at all!
Yeah, I'm just waiting until the next point where I have to make an action. The place where Byakuya got stabbed and where the killer did the stabbing are different?
Huh? Hajime, you look like you're onto something. Really?
But it sounds like a riddle. I feel like I'm onto something, but it's still not clear what that is.
Oh, is it Hangman's Gambit time?
Under the table, but not under the table. If it's somehow possible, it's the only way that makes sense.
The answer is floorboards.
Moving forward, we should put aside all unnecessary preconceptions and just choose the answer. I think.
In scenes where you have to figure out important words, the improved Hangman's Gambit will incur. The goal is to line up the right letters in order so it reveals a keyword related to the incident in question. Improved Hangman's Gambit is like a little puzzle game. Various letters will be flying all across the screen in all directions. There are 2 rules you must remember. If 2 different letters clash, you'll take damage. If 2 of the same letters clash, they will... Okay. You must make 2 of the same letters clash while you try not to let 2 different... Oh, fuck. Yeah, just like earlier, can I get a little Mario Party, like, practice mini game? You've been given a technique to catch and release. What is this, fucking Tetris? When you move the reticle of the mouse, use the right... Okay. Oh, this sounds awful. Is this why y'all were telling me get every skill I can to help with Hangman's Gambit? Because it sucks? You know what? Can I save here? Fuck, I can't. By pressing the right mouse button, you can blow up and erase it from the field. That's a whole lot of right mouse buttons. Oh my god, this is so much fucking text to explain this. I think I get it, but just show it to me, man. I took so long to explain it, but do you understand? Okay. The place Byakuya got stabbed and the place where the killer did the stabbing aren't the same. Using those words as a clue, I should put aside my preconceptions and try to think about it. Something is coming to me. Oh, fuck. Where's my little scrap of paper that I had? 535. Under the table? They said it under the table, but not under the table. So is the answer under the table? Let's try it. There's U. All right, so let me pick up R because I don't want those to clash. I want the U to clash. Oh, fuck, what did I do? Wait, how do I... Alright, hold on. Alright, those are clashing. Fast forward, display hide problem. Cursor special move, Q key. What does that mean? Okay, U. N. Okay. Alright, we're getting there. Oh, fuck, I have 3 minutes to do this? N. I need D, right? Are these gonna clash? All right, there's D. D. E. All right, where's R? Fuck. Fuck. Where's D? Am I about to run out of time? Oh wait, under. No, fuck. I fucked up. I fucked up so bad. I did fuck up. I need T to come back. But like they said, if I destroy the wrong letters... Gosh dang it. I ran out of time. What the fuck happened? Did I just lose the trial? This does suck.
This is my...
Oh, yes.
We will never give up.
Okay. All right, let me try this one more time. Now that I think I get it a little better, I think I can hurry the letters along a little better. Okay, U. N. D. E. R. T. Where's H? H. The... Oh. Under the what? It's not table. Under the... It's not T. Shit. Under the floor? Okay. Alright, I need some O's. I need some more O's. I have my R here. No, fuck. I fucked up. Oh, Jesus Christ.
I got it.
Oh, look, what do you know? It's the argument I made way early in the trial.
Stabbed Byakuya from under the floorboards.
Who could have seen this coming?
Under the floorboards?
The floorboards in the old building are full of gaps, and there was no carpet laid out under the table. If they stuck the weapon through one of the gaps, they could have stabbed Byakuya to death.
I feel like now that I've done it once, I kind of get it, but like, that sucks. Just waiting until a couple trials later, Monokuma said, "Oh, did it say improved Hangman's Gambit? I meant to say shittier Hangman's Gambit."
If so, that means the killer was able to get under the floorboards. Where? How?
I'm thinking of Mr. Krabs. They're right here, under the floorboards.
I don't know that yet, but I have a feeling there's someone here who does know.
Fuyuhiko ate the squeaky boots. One person should know how to get under the floorboards. Was it Chi? Oh, fuck. I can't even check. Was it Chiaki? The only thing I found is there's no way to get... Someone else who was investigating how to get under the floorboards. Shit, who was it? One person knew how to get under the floorboards. It wasn't Gundam. Do I need to do Fuyuhiko?
Crap!
No. Who the fuck do I pick here? One person should know how to get under the floorboards. Is it Gundam? Gundam is nowhere near like the top of my list for people who did it.
You're the only one!
Okay, I guess.
Hey, Gundam, you dropped your earring in the dining hall, right?
That is correct.
Are you referring to the Hellhound earring?
About that earring.
I said, are you referring to the Hellhound earring?
Call it by its proper name.
About that Hellhound earring. You dropped it beneath the floorboards, right?
Well, yes. Why didn't you say so in the first place? Ah, there it is. I found it. Truly, that is the Hellhound earring. It seems God exists for my benefit. I see. Good for you. However, how do I recover it? I cannot fit my arm through this opening. Were I to use a tool, it would probably not reach either.
Just a bit longer and I would have reduced everything, including that old building, to ashes. However, it's just as the old legend said. The Hellhound earring has returned to its owner, to me!
Is it safe to say that that earring is the one hanging from your right ear? Huh? Could it be?
Not the Hellhound earring. Not the Hellhound earring.
Gundam wasn't wearing an earring during the investigation.
Yep. But he got it back.
And if he had it on by the time the class trial began, then that means Gundam was able to retrieve his earring from beneath the floorboards during the investigation.
I did notice that he had it in here. I just assumed, like, oh, no big deal. He just got it back.
So, Gundam knows how to get under the floorboards.
It's understandable. After all, you fools only view the world through eyes of glass. But I am different. With the power of my 4 dark devas of destruction, it is of no concern. Truly, this is the evil 4th eye.
Yo, not even the 3rd eye, the 4th eye?
Before the might of the evil 4th eye, all visual chaos is rendered asunder.
What should I do? I'm embarrassed just listening to him.
No, for once I kind of agree with Hiyoko.
Oh! Man up and speak more clearly!
Fine, I shall tell you all. The answer was in the storage room.
Yeah, okay. Oh, the hamsters found it.
4 dark devas of destruction, Mirage Golden Hawk, Jumpy, has seen beyond the chaos. A secret passage of doom leading to the underground lurks beneath a large assortment of random boxes.
A secret passage of doom. Yo, I can't even wipe the smile off my fucking face hearing him explain this.
After securing a lighter from the supermarket, I threw caution to the wind and ventured below the floorboards.
They're here, under the floorboards.
And as a result of that lonesome battle, I was able to recover the Hellhound earring with my own 2 hands.
Hands.
Tremble with fear, fools! Behold my power!
There he goes blabbing about power and crap. You're ridiculous. You're just a breeder, you know.
Damn. Damn right he is.
Anyway, it sounds like you can go under the floorboards from the storage room.
Oh, Teruteru would have been able to do that.
And that has to be how the killer did it. If the space beneath the floor is empty, it's not that far to move from the storage room to the dining hall.
Okay, all right, hold up here. All right, hold on. Let me tab out so my mouse, yeah, my mouse appears. Cool. All right, so Teruteru, we had the flame doors here. I don't know if they activated during the thing, but he would have been able to come around here to the storage room, go underground, and stab up here. Here I was thinking Fuyuhiko, like, would have been. But if the only way is through the storage room is to get under there, Teruteru is now looking pretty sus.
I see. If they pass through the storage room, I understand why the tablecloth was put there.
Oh, God, thank God. If he did it, that means I get to stop doing that fucking voice.
The killer lurked under the floorboards during the party, and from there, stab, stab, stab!
Ibuki's so much fun.
Are you sure?
She's becoming one of my favorites, if not my favorite.
You don't like stab, stab, stab? Should it sound more fleshy? Like...
All right, just after I said Ibuki is becoming one of my favorites, she just established herself as my favorite right there.
I'm not talking about your sound effects. You're saying they snuck under the floorboards, but that means they would have had to leave the party, right? So, was there anyone who was able to do that?
You.
Then whoever wasn't at the party is the killer. They must be the one who was waiting under the floorboards.
Who wasn't at the party again?
I didn't participate, but I was guarding the entrance, remember? Monomi over there can be my witness.
Ibuki
right?
and Gundam are top tier.
Yes, this Monomi over here is your witness.
Shut up, bitch!
I believe there's no need to discuss this matter further, but I was unable to leave the bathroom.
Poor Pecco. I like Pecco too.
I was in the kitchen for a long time, but I frequently went to the dining hall to deliver my dishes.
The only person who wasn't at the party.
Fuyuhiko. See, I mentioned him being suspicious as well, but if there was no way to get under the floorboards from outside, I don't think it was him.
Judging from the photo I took before the blackout, it obviously has to be him.
Fuyuhiko. No, it's not.
Yay! It's decided!
Plus, I mentioned way earlier, Teruteru is one of the only ones who, yes, he said, oh, that skewer was missing before the, oh, I'm sorry. That skewer was missing before I even got here. It could have been just a fucking lie, right?
What the fuck are you saying? I'm not the killer.
Yo, my man's was literally just like chilling in his room, just like bored as fuck. Like eventually like, should I go to the fucking party? I'll try. And then like pussed out as soon as he got there.
Oh, really? What happened to the tough guy who was saying stuff like,
I can do it.
Yo, great line delivery there.
Don't mess with me. I'll fucking kill you.
I'll do it.
see? You're making threats again.
Yep, that's right. Things are starting to get exciting.
And not only allowed to use a silencer, yo, can I use it on Teruteru? You can use a silencer with the right mouse button. If you shoot an actual remark with your silencer instead of the white noise, the time limit will decrease. Okay, so this is like the first game. I do like that. You can use it, but it'll be pointless if you're on gentle. If you feel like doing a little bang bang, you can use it to your heart's content. Bang 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 bang. Review the controls. Thank you very much, GLHF. What's Teruteru's account? Hold on. The gas stove in the kitchen is powered by electricity. That's why he couldn't use it during the blackout. Okay.
Was lurking under the floor like a cockroach.
And they could have stared at panties all day.
Wait,
without
what?
Going to the storage room in the dark.
Is that true, Fuyuhiko?
Don't act like I'm the fucking killer!
But when the party started, nobody saw you, you know? That means you have no alibi.
Wait.
The culprit is self-evident.
Do we have Chaki's account?
During the party, the killer
Yeah, we do. All right.
was lurking under the floor like a cockroach.
And they could have stared at panties all day. Without going to the storage room in the dark.
Is that true, Fuyuhiko?
Don't act like I'm the fucking killer!
But when the party started, nobody saw you, you know? That means you have no alibi.
Wait, I missed. There we go. All right.
No, that's wrong!
No, Fuyuhiko definitely has an alibi. Isn't that right, Chiaki?
Yeah.
Oh, you're right.
Hey, what are you doing here? All alone in a place like this? I'm standing guard, so Monaco. Yeah, I already read this earlier.
I saw Fuyuhiko after the party started. There's no way he could have been waiting under the floor before then.
You should have said that earlier, dumbass.
It's still your fault. Like, why were you even lurking around the old building in the first place?
Shut up!
Maybe there really is a secret passage to go under the floorboards from outside. And he came to spy.
What'd you say, motherfucker?
Oh, no!
Wow, folded that quickly?
Wow, he got chewed out, but he looks super you're happy.
I'm into it. I like it.
Regardless, it's impossible to go under the floorboards from outside. Chiaki and I already confirmed that.
Then someone definitely went under the floorboards through the storage room during the party.
Teruteru.
Party. It was probably during the blackout.
Yeah, mine too.
Well, if someone disappeared during the blackout, no one would have noticed.
Because he was in the kitchen.
But walking down that dark hallway to the storage room is like trying to make Eggs Benedict without any eggs.
You're just making Benedict at that point. That's what I call it when I...
You're right. I couldn't even see the office in that darkness, and that room was much closer.
Well, as far as motive, I mean, Teruteru was always the one who was just saying, this isn't real. I refuse to believe this, right? So why not like dissociate a little bit, do a murder so he can get off the island, right? If none of this is real, it doesn't matter if I kill anybody, right? So I might as well. If I have the opportunity, I got kind of lucky. I could have killed Mikan as she fell over, right? I could have stabbed up over there. Instead, I found Byakuya and I stabbed up over here. That's the only thing I can think of, right, as far as motive.
Impossible? It might be better if we examine that possibility a little bit more.
It was super dark, you know? There's no way you'd be able to find your way to the storage room.
I can't stop thinking about it. I feel like there's something I overlooked. For clarity's sake, once again...
Appears we're getting close to the final stage. The blackened or the spotless? Which is superior? I think it's time to settle this.
Spoken like somebody who's done this before. All right. Fire door. Or kitchen equipment list, one of the two.
The hallway was really dark during the blackout. Moving to the storage room like that. It's like making a seafood bowl without fish.
Is it really not possible?
What if they used a string like the cord?
No.
Maybe there was another pair of night vision goggles?
No.
What a pain. I'm gonna go with my gut.
My gut's full as hell.
What if they used a light?
Maybe.
It definitely sounds impossible.
The killer's method for moving in the dark. A light.
The hallway was really dark during the blackout. Moving to the storage room like that.
Wait. The knife found at the crime scene was not included in the kitchen's equipment list. All the dangerous equipment is confiscated with Byakuya. There's an iron plate for barbecue and a portable stove for cooking hot pots. A portable stove, could that have given light? I think so. Especially compared to what else I have here.
It's like making a seafood bowl without fish.
Is it really not possible?
I think I have to agree with a light
What if they
with
used
kitchen
a string
equipment
like
list.
the cord?
Maybe there was another pair of night vision goggles?
No.
What a pain. I'm gonna go with my gut. What if they used a light?
There we go. I agree.
with that.
There we go. Consent.
I know. The killer had a light with him.
Oh, I was right?
For once.
But where could they have found a light?
There was one nearby for sure. See? It's written on the kitchen's equipment list.
Oh, Teruteru, you're fucked. But not in the way I want to be. I made that joke earlier. I'm sorry. Iron plates and a portable stove. I do recall seeing them on the shelf over there. This kitchen seems to be well kept. There should be no problems using it. I just want to do the
Portable
Byakuya
stove.
voice again.
Portable stove?
The portable stove isn't powered by electricity, and it's also small enough to carry around.
Oh, Teruteru.
So, the killer used the portable stove to move from the hallway to the storage room during the blackout.
If it ends up being Teruteru, of like the 4 characters I mentioned being suspicious at the beginning, he was like at the bottom of my list. Like I had Nagito at the top, and then Peko, and then Fuyuhiko, and then I think Teruteru. I'm kind of shocked that it actually was him.
I see. I never considered the portable stove. But there's a hole in your argument.
Oh, fuck. Wait. Portable stove is portable, so it shouldn't need electricity, right?
A hole? What kind of hole? It would be great if you could explain it to me in...
Fuck off, Teruteru. I love holes. This is what I like to do to holes.
Oh, I wasn't making a perverted joke or anything. It's really not a perverted joke. I'm serious.
Repeating yourself just makes it even more suspicious.
Now then, Hajime, will you battle against me?
Oh, I would not enjoy that, actually.
No, that's wrong.
Oh, fuck. All right. Let's get this sorted, I guess.
Will you be able to break through my argument?
All right. Let's figure this out, I guess. Fire door? That's the only thing I can think of that might be relevant.
Did you forget what Kazuichi said earlier? He said the hall was too dark to see the office. The light from the stove that you mentioned. It contradicts his testimony. Or are you intentionally doubting his testimony?
I don't doubt what Kazuichi said.
Okay.
What are you trying to say?
The reason Kazuichi was because the hallway was dark. So if a light was shining in such a dark hallway, wouldn't Kazuichi have seen it? After all, he was walking near the hallway, right?
This is stressful. This one is stressful as hell. It's true that any light source in the dark hallway would have stood out, so if the killer did have a light, the reason Kazuichi... Where was Soda? He said he was dragging along the walls trying to get to the box. Fire door, right?
The reason Kazuichi couldn't see the office was because the hallway. So if a light was shining in such a dark hallway...
Nope, that's not it.
Crap! The reason Kazuichi couldn't see was because the hallway was... So if a light was shining in such a dark hallway, wouldn't Kazuichi have seen it?
There we go.
Allow me to
Okay.
cut through those words.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about some of these new additions they've
Or are
put
you
in
just
this one.
pretending you forgot?
Huh? What are you talking about?
There should have been a wall that blocked light. I'm talking about the fire door in the hallway.
Would that have kicked on, though?
If you close it, it would form a perfect wall in the hallway. Plus, the hallway rounds a corner just beyond the fire door.
Would he have thought to do that,
Or
though?
even if there was a small gap in the door, as long as they passed the corner, the light still wouldn't peek out.
I see. To actually notice the fire door. Just as expected of the ultimate... Oh. You still don't remember your talent,
Ooh.
do you?
It's almost like Nagito knows.
Who cares about that right now?
Okay, so they close automatically when they lose power. Is that what it says in there? It just says if a fire breaks out. It doesn't say if they lose power.
Nagito, what are you plotting? For someone who insists he's not the killer, you are quite nosy.
You sound so scary. If you're that angry, why don't you take a deep breath?
You sure like to piss us off. How about I shut your fucking mouth for you?
Hey, it's okay if you guys fight, but I won't allow a burly brawl that might offend people.
I would enjoy it.
More importantly, can you hurry up and decide who's the blackened already? Time runs out when I get bored.
Oh.
Fine, I get it. You're telling me to pass the torch, right?
To a new generation for the second game.
Pass the torch?
We're going to ask the real killer, not an imposter like me, to show themselves.
You're obviously the killer, right?
No, it's
If you
Teruteru.
think I am, I really don't mind. Whatever conclusion you ultimates arrive at, I will accept it, no matter what it is.
So you're telling me to call out the real killer? Even though I really don't want to condemn that person, but... Oh, I do. If it's Teruteru, I do want to condemn him. There's no other way, right? The person who used the hallway's fire door as cover and used the portable stove to move in the dark and snuck under the floorboards to stab Byakuya to death using the glowing paint as a mark. The only killer I can think of is... you, and only you. It's Sonya, never mind. No.
You're the only one!
He's got to be the only one, right?
Teruteru. Could it be you?
Guilty.
Huh? What? What are you talking about?
Teruteru's the killer? Is that true?
What are you talking about? There's no way!
Of course, that's simply my assumption. So if you have an objection, please speak freely.
Objection or not, why am I being treated like the killer?
Because the portable stove used in the murder came from the kitchen.
Yep.
That's it? That's the only reason you're treating me like a killer? Isn't that a little drastic?
No, that's pretty much like everything that ties to the murder, like, connects to him.
You're cruel. Cruel. Too cruel.
Teruteru. That attitude is so not like you. For the ultimate cook to get so upset.
Call me the ultimate chef.
Call me chef.
Oracle.
If you fall to aspersions like this, who will be there to support the future of the culinary arts?
The future of the culinary arts?
That's right. For the future of the culinary arts, you must face this and fight it fair and square.
You're right. Yeah, that's totally right.
So, what's an aspersion anyway? Is it yummy?
No, you're thinking of aspic.
Did you know asbestos is yummy too? You should try some later.
Wow.
Nagito, why are you interfering?
All right, real talk, I kind of like her. What's her name? Hiyoko. I kind of, her digs are cruel as hell, but they're kind of funny.
Let's assume that the killer used a light, and that they used the fire door to mask that light, and that they moved to the storage room and snuck under the floorboards. Then what? It's dark under the floorboards too. So how would they be able to stab Byakuya? You're not gonna say they shined the light on Byakuya, right? The plan would have been ruined if he noticed.
That's right. What do you think about that?
I just got lucky.
That's...
And not in the way I usually like to.
There's no way you can answer, right? You personally haven't investigated what's beneath the floorboards.
That's technically correct.
If that's the case, then Gundam should know. He actually went under the floorboards.
I found a portable stove under there.
No. Unfortunately, there was nothing related to the incident under the floorboards.
Just a skewer with some blood on it and a portable stove. Oh, fuck.
The only thing I found was a strange liquid shining in the darkness, near where Byakuya's blood was dripping.
Strange liquid.
What? A shiny... That sounds super important!
If there was a shiny mark like that, they would have been able to move to it in the dark, right? And in doing so, it might have been possible for them to use that mark to target the victim.
The victim was targeted by a mark? What was the mark? The embarrassing pose, right? The victim was targeted by a mark. What was the mark? It's not the knife. It's not the blood stain, because that couldn't happen before the murder. Is it the tablecloth? Was it marked beforehand? This sounds really weird. No, it's not this.
Crap!
Do I have to submit the knife because of the paint?
I can prove it with
Oh
this.
god, it is.
The mark you're talking about is the glowing paint that was applied to the knife, right?
See, my issue with this is that I figured it was probably the paint, but there's no paint to present. You had to present the knife.
Ah, by using the glowing paint as a target, they were able to judge where to stab even in the dark.
I see. The killer didn't target an actual person. They just struck the moment the glowing paint moved. That would be the moment someone grabbed a hold of the knife.
So, the killer used the mark that I prepared for finding the knife as a mark for stabbing.
And yeah, that is interesting that like they're gonna go around knowing that Nagito had intended to kill, right? But he's alive and he's innocent in this one.
I see. That's why Byakuya got killed when he took the knife.
But if they were able to do that, wouldn't that mean the killer knew about Nagito's plan all along?
Well, Teruteru!
Seriously? I don't know anything. Really? I don't know anything at all.
Yeah, just sort of. Also, I love how he's doing the like, "Is for me" thing with his hands.
Then can I ask everyone a question instead?
Oh?
You again? Just stop already!
Yeah, everyone's like, fuck this guy. I'm sick of this guy.
Now. We should give everyone a fair opportunity to speak.
If Teruteru is the killer, that would mean he went to the storage room during the blackout.
Mm-hmm.
And just what did Ibuki hear during the blackout?
She heard him call out, right?
Ah! Don't step on my feet!
Is the blackout only happening in the kitchen?
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
Turn the damn lights on! I can't eat like this, you know!
You guys? Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
She heard Teruteru's voice in the dining hall?
But technically, wouldn't you hear it? Like, even if it was coming from under the floorboards, wouldn't you still hear it in the space?
Doesn't that prove Teruteru was in the dining hall during the blackout?
No.
That's right! That's exactly it!
Oh, and that sounds like somebody just trying to cover for themselves.
But Teruteru was in the kitchen the moment the blackout occurred, right? So, why was he in the dining hall?
Yo, the stove is gonna be the nail in the coffin here.
I thought the blackout was only in the kitchen, so I panicked and ran out of there.
But we already declared that the where is it? Fuck, I knew there's something about the is it Teruteru's account? The gas stove in the kitchen is powered by electricity. Teruteru's account is going to be what seals it in the end.
Of course, the hallway was dark too, but somehow I managed to move along the wall toward everyone's voices.
Didn't we already establish that the flame doors closed?
Well, it's not that far to move along the wall from the kitchen to the dining hall.
That sounds fishy.
If I remember correctly, you can tell when a person is lying by licking their sweat.
Is that a JoJo's reference? This taste. This taste is the taste of a liar. Giorno Giovanna!
So, if you want, you should try licking me.
Hold on. Can I get a retake on that? The music kind of covered up the ow. I kind of wanted to hear it again.
No way. You look greasy.
Keep it greasy so it'll go down easy.
But I heard Teruteru's voice in the dining hall. Ibuki swears on her honor.
That's right. Teruteru was in the dining hall, not the storage room. Which means he's not the killer.
I'm trying to think how this could be possible.
No, that's not it. Why? Why do you want to keep falsely accusing me? It's not like I want to blame you. I just...
You should be so proud of yourself, Hajime. You're just progressing toward the hope you believe in. Now, Hajime, show me more of your hope.
Oh, am I gonna have to do
Will
the
that
comic
be
book
enough
thing
to
here?
Crush Teruteru's hope?
Oh no, non-stop debate. All right, give me Teruteru's account. No, interesting. Gaps in floorboard, probably. Oh, that's probably how.
Let me ask you again. Did you go to the storage room during the blackout?
There's no way I went to the storage room. I was somewhere totally different.
I definitely heard Teruteru's voice.
Okay.
It's handsome, unlike his face.
Doubt.
Maybe it was recording or something?
No.
Nope, definitely a live voice.
Yes.
Right, as long as I have her testimony. The fact that I was in the dining hall cannot be disputed. I'll shoot through that.
Oh shit, I got it. All right. I was just assuming that was it, and then I shot it, and it was right.
Teruteru's voice in the dining hall doesn't mean he was literally in the dining hall.
Yeah. All right. This is kind of the when I was talking about wasting time earlier with some of the cases in the first game. This is kind of what I'm talking about. Like, this is like one of the easiest like logic things to kind of try to figure out. Like, yes, there's gaps in the floorboards. You could have heard him from underneath. Like, he was technically there, just like his y-axis was a little further down than everybody else.
Huh? Remember the floor in the dining hall? It was full of gaps, right? So even if you shouted from under the floor, it should have sounded just like the voices in the dining hall.
Yep.
But...
I like butts.
I see. So he brazenly shouted from under the floor to make us think he was in the dining hall. Is that true, Teruteru?
Hold on a second.
Oh, this guy's cooked. No pun intended.
Can you explain this, Teruteru?
I told you to wait a second, ain't I?
Oh, ain't I?
What are y'all even saying anymore? I'm telling you, I was in that there dining hall during the blackout.
What? What the fuck is this? Did I give the wrong person the southern accent?
Where are you from again?
I was born in West Asabu and raised in South Aoyama.
Hey, you guys! This guy's a major liar! If Teruteru was in the dining hall during the blackout, he should have been there after the power returned, right?
Is that voice racist?
Well, I believe so. There's no way he could have gone back and forth in that dark hallway.
Huh? Was Teruteru actually there during that time?
I sure was. I was there the whole damn time.
Yeah, this kind of sounds a little... I don't like it.
Something like this shouldn't be decided by gut instinct. People's lives are at stake.
I fucking hate Nagito.
Damn right. You guys should have been deciding this on the spot with your hazy memories.
Yeah, I don't... The more I hear it, the more I don't like it.
His accent is getting even worse. He's definitely lying.
Hyoko on point.
However, I am not sure. I believe that he was there, and I believe that he was not there.
All right, so which is it, Sonia?
Oh, is there any way we can decide?
Furthermore, I gotta take a shit again.
Why don't we consult his memories?
What? His memories?
Gosh, yeah, don't be saying things like that. Don't make no sense. Can you even prove I wasn't in the dining hall?
what I was saying about it getting worse line by line. This.
Probably can't.
Oh, you again!
Whether or not Teruteru was in the dining hall during the blackout, in order to know for sure, I just need to throw that question at him. Is it Teruteru's account? I think it's Teruteru's account. What happened? It is too early for you to say you cannot prove it.
Crap!
All right. Oh, is it the... No, it doesn't say anything about the, Is it the equipment list? No.
Crap!
Well, at least I only lose a little bit of health. I legitimately don't understand what I have to present here. I just need to throw that question at him. It's probably like Monokuma file. It's probably like Monokuma file saying like, Teruteru, did you kill him? Like, aw, shit, I sure did. But I don't know like how to ask. You know what? Fuck it. No. I was just thinking, like, what if that's the logic the game wanted me to do? Bloodstained tablecloth, maybe. So he could stab upward. He was hiding. That could be it, actually. No, fuck. I thought I had it. No, it's not that. I'm literally just trying everything until I get it at this point. It's the dishes. Am I dumb?
Crap!
Am I dumb as hell for not knowing what to do here? Whether or not he was in the dining hall during the blackout, to know for sure. This makes no sense to me. Is it Ibuki's account? No. Am I gonna die here? Do I need to save? I can't. It's not the knife.
Crap!
I'm gonna run out of things to present at this point. Watch it actually be embarrassing pose. I literally don't know what to present. Fuck it, I'm doing the pose. It makes no sense.
I can prove it with this.
Are you fucking... No.
If you're claiming that you were in the dining hall when the power came
You're
back,
fucking shitting me. Why? If you're claiming you were in the dining hall when the power came back, is he gonna say, you didn't make any perverted remarks about her pose? You would have been like, oh, I'd like to eat that, right? With the, you know, with the plate on it, right?
then you should know how Mikan was positioned at the time, right?
I'm so fucking mad.
Whoa, what? Don't make me remember. It's so embarrassing.
No, this is a very important question. Well, Teruteru, if you were really in the dining hall at that time, you should know the answer to that.
I'm so mad. His hoardiness is his downfall.
Huh? It was a pretty
Don't.
clever way of tripping. There's no way you'd forget about it so easily.
Okay, it's gone.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I showed you something so unsightly.
I'm so upset.
How about it? You can't answer, Teruteru?
Wait, so you're saying I missed it? Damn it.
Huh? That's weird. Just slipped from my mind.
There's no way it would slip from your mind, especially not a pervert like you.
Yep.
Even so. Nagito, say something!
I think you're fucked.
I guess you might have to give up now.
Wait, give up? What do you mean, give up?
Teruteru. I'm disappointed too, you know.
I guess you could say your goose is cooked.
It's lonely watching someone I admire reach the limits of their hope. It kind of feels like a broken dream.
Nagito, what are you doing? Why are you messing with the killer like that?
Hold on a sec. Don't go moving this along on your own like I really am the killer.
I hate it so much.
Huh? But it's already decided, right?
Watch every killer in this game just pull out a racist accent. Like whoever the killer in case 2 just starts doing a really offensive like Japanese like kind of stereotypical voice.
The murder weapon hadn't been cleared up yet, Chef?
It's no use. I can't understand him anymore.
Did I say share earlier? I think I did.
It appears he's saying the murder weapon hasn't been cleared up yet.
Share?
You understand him?
But it's such a sad defense. This is too cruel.
Oh, you calling me the killer? Then where's the weapon?
Come on, Manumi. Enough with the whimpering and translate.
He said, if you're calling me the killer, then where's the weapon?
Thank you.
Weapon, huh? It's not the knife, right?
Nope.
Judging from Byakuya's wounds, it was a thin-edged tool that's roughly 5 millimeters in diameter.
Just like I said at the very beginning,
Also,
right?
if they stabbed from under the floorboards, the weapon would need to be at least 50 centimeters in length.
After all this, who cares about the weapon?
Not good enough. Not good enough at all.
He said, not good enough. Not good enough at all.
Thank you, Monami.
Fine, I got it. Let's try thinking about what the weapon was.
Wanna do it? Wanna do it?
I don't even...
He said, try to do it.
I think.
What a confusing accent.
Anyway, we need to focus and think about this. A thin edge tool. Oh, come on. Do I have to Hangman's Gambit again? Fuck. Skewer. Wait, what skewer? Meat skewer, right? Meat skewer. Right? Isn't that it? Is there no M? I mean, eventually I'm gonna need a K. Not right now. I hope I'm not thinking about this wrong. Oh, is it iron? Yeah, it's iron skewer. Damn it. No, I had it. Well, I am gonna need that next. There's K. Ah. Yeah, this is not great. Oops, that was close. No, damn it. I am gonna need the shit. I'm gonna die in here. Oops. ER. There's R. Fuck. All right, I did it.
That's it. The weapon must be the iron skewer.
Yep.
Huh? The iron skewer?
Before the party,
The iron skewer.
Yagyo was confiscating all the dangerous items. He spoke to Teruteru.
I checked the equipment list and there seems to be one iron skewer missing. As far as I know, that's been missing from the start. See, I told you he could have been lying about
So
this.
that missing iron skewer is the weapon?
An iron skewer would match up with the wounds perfectly.
Hey, Teruteru, where'd you hide the iron skewer?
Wouldn't you like to know? Avril Lavigne?
Avril Lavigne?
Avril Lavigne.
Huh? Did he really just say that?
I think he did.
Just saying random shit to fuck with us. You probably dumped it somewhere on the island, didn't you?
This school trip has a no littering rule. If he had violated it, the island sirens would be ringing non-stop.
Interesting.
Island sirens? Just for littering?
Also, I was on guard duty, and I never once saw Teruteru leave the old building. Which means he obviously hid it somewhere in the old building. It's probably the kitchen again, right?
Teruteru, just man up and be straight with us.
I don't like that. Finally, we're nearing the end. A cornered opponent will be surrounded by soul shields. Probably pain you can condemn your classmate, but this is a class trial after all. Can I save? It does not let me save like ever. A high-speed dispute battle where you beat down a panicked opponent's excuses and nonsense. Okay. Another thing I would very much enjoy a demo of, but we'll go for it, I guess. If you keep missing, you'll find yourself in a tempo down. I don't like these rhythm-based things. Oh, dear Lord. All right, we'll try. Oh. All right, can I save now, though? I can. Cool.
What the hell you saying, you stupid cutter, hey?
He said, oh, what the hell are you even saying, you stupid country kid?
Thank you.
I guess we have no choice but to somehow find out for ourselves.
If the iron skewer is the weapon, then hiding it in the kitchen would be the easiest way to slip it by. Byakuya and I checked the kitchen. The weapon was already hidden somewhere and we couldn't find it. Was it in the meat? I'm gonna be so upset if it was in the meat.
He said, I'm not hiding anything.
Thank you, Monami.
I'm hiding anything. I'm not hiding anything.
Thank you, Monami. Oh, okay. All right, let's try this.
Shut up! That's impossible! Nonsense!
I think I'm doing it right.
Unforgivable! I don't know. Paris Hilton!
Did he say Paris Hilton? I think he did.
Shut up! That's impossible! Nonsense! Unforgivable! I don't know. Paris Hilton! Where would the weapon be?
Meat on the bone.
This is the end.
Okay, we got there. I think we're done with the trial.
Could the iron skewer have been hidden inside the piece of meat on the bone?
What are you saying? There's no way I'd hide anything in a place like that.
That's clearly impossible. I mean, that's inside the food.
Impossible. That's what Byakuya and I thought. That's why we overlooked it.
Yeah, I clicked on it too. Yeah.
But in fact, the only place you could hide the weapon was inside the food that couldn't be inspected. Out of all the dishes you prepared, the only one that could hide a weapon as long as an iron skewer is?
That comically cartoonish piece of meat.
The meat on the bone.
What now?
I'm using my right to remain silent.
There's no way that exists here.
Yeah, this isn't America.
We need to confirm this now. So if we eat that tasty-looking piece of meat and find the iron skewer inside, bullseye!
I'm on Akane's side.
All right. Monokuma or Monami, one of you hurry and bring over that piece of meat.
1 minute. Just give me 1 minute. I'll eat the whole thing!
I believe her.
Wait, now hold on a second. Time out.
What are you doing? Hurry up and bring it over.
About that.
Oh,
Huh? Where did Monokuma go?
getting the meat, obviously.
I'm right here.
Oh, God. Of course.
I'm already eating it.
Nice.
A bear that eats meat!
Isn't that most bears?
Wait. Now that I think about it, that's pretty normal.
There we go.
Oh, what is this? So yummy!
Damn it! That's my meat!
I've never eaten anything like it in my entire life! The taste brings me back to my days in the wild.
This is bad. Seriously, this is really bad.
Would you like to tell us why it's bad, Teruteru?
My. There's something inside the meat. Look what came out.
Of course.
Is that an iron skewer? Check it out. The handle looks like it's made of bone. Pretty clever.
The sword of destruction, encased in bone and sheathed in meat. It brought catastrophe unto Byakuya.
Great line.
As expected of Teruteru. Such a fantastic weapon from the ultimate chef.
You're wrong. I'm not the killer. I'm not the kind of person who would kill someone.
Except you did?
I got it. You all set me up. You guys set me up so you could blame this on me.
Jeez, what a disappointment. Such an unseemly defense for an ultimate like you. Can you really call that hope?
Hey, Nagito. I'm sorry, but can you just be quiet?
Please, just shut the fuck up.
Kisa, you're all nothing but a bunch of poor, loudmouth, fast food eating hicks.
Thank you, Monami.
You don't need to translate anymore. Somehow I can tell what he's trying to say.
I get it now. I got that. Let's just deal with Nagito later. More importantly, we should first...
I guess we need to settle this. Once and for all. To do that, we need to go over the entire incident.
Oh god, I still have to do this.
And make everything clear.
The comic book thing. I'm just gonna... Because I think I am pretty low on health.
So, we need to do it.
My throb is chesting. Alright. I remember this from the last game. Okay. Let's go. The true end to the case. Okay. So everyone gets together. What all do we have? Are these all that I have? Big meat on the bone. The ultimate musician has amazing hearing. Oh. Oh, God. Okay. It just straight up. Okay. So that should be a... What? That's not? It's a good thing I saved. Okay, that's correct. See, none of these make sense here. That was the thing. There's too many of them. No? Oh, did I just game over? Well, shit. I'm glad I saved. Did I miss how to scroll to other pages of my stuff?
This is my...
Yeah.
We will never give up.
I'll take my bad grade. All right. Wait, where'd my shit go? Hiyoko is drinking juice? No? Yo, there's so many of these. Do I just have to find where all of these go? Okay. Okay. Kyoko is drinking juice. Why is that a thing? I mean, that's right here. That shouldn't be a thing I need. No. No. Q and E keys. Or A and D. No, it's all the same. See, I don't know what this switched on is the thing. Am I dumb? Like, am I just missing pages here? Like, am I missing what this is supposed to be? That's not that. That's not that. I don't know what this switched on is right there. When it got dark, Byakuya. The killer obtained a light. What did the killer obtain at the storage room? What was found under the table? A knife. I heard it. That's not it. That's also not it. I might have tried that before. I think I tried that here. That doesn't work. That doesn't work. That's not it. This is making me feel really dumb to like... Okay, there's that. Okay. Alright, I'm annoyed. Alright, Byakuya saw, right? What did Byakuya see? A knife glowing in the dark? No? Okay. Is that going to be there? Yep. Okay. Okay, so it just keeps resetting, right? I heard it. There's that. What did the killer do after exiting into the dark hall? Nekomaru is holding it in. At the storage room before the blackout, the irons turned on. Yep. Same scene as the office room and dining hall. Okay. Last stock. The moment it got dark, Byakuya goggles, right? Yep. What did Byakuya see? Nagito trying to duck under the table. What am I missing? Did I get it? I think I got it.
That happened in this case.
Oh, that was kind of rough,
Let's
actually.
try going over the whole incident, beginning with right after the party started. Byakuya had us gather in the dining hall of the old building near the hotel.
Mm-hmm.
He was extra cautious about a murder occurring that night because of a threatening letter he received. Therefore, he decided to throw a party so he could monitor us.
Shit. I love
Though
him
one
trying to get
person
into the
didn't
bathroom.
come, the rest of us assembled at the dining hall, and the party was underway. But at that time, the trap set by a certain someone was already in motion.
Done.
They plugged 3 irons into the outlets in the storage room, which nearly capped the power usage. Additionally, they prepared something else that would activate at 11:30 p.m.
Everything. All the electronic plugs.
The air conditioners in the office and dining hall. They had already set the timers for these. Thanks to the irons maxing out the power usage, the breaker was tripped when the air conditioners kicked on. Since the windows in the old building were covered, the blackout plunged the dining hall into total darkness.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we all know
When
all
that-
this.
That item was the night vision goggles. Byakuya was so concerned about a murder when he put...
I'm just going to click through this because we kind of already know what happened.
He saw
And it
Nagito
is
go-
late
That's
for
right,
me.
The murder one. While the killer That's why the kill... They needed a weapon too. The long iron skewer.
Yep.
With the weapon first.
I wish this wasn't so slow to like get through, because we kind of already understand everything.
That's right. With
As
this,
if
they
the
covered
player
the
putting
floor in
together the
dining hall.
comic book didn't like fully do everything.
But thanks to the
Like that gets us there.
under the table, Byakuya found the knife.
I honestly think we're
Only
gonna
he
get
had
to the
retrieved-
execution
he
next
probably had
time
to
because
retrieve that
I need to go to bed.
The killer lurking beneath the floorboard stabbed straight up with the iron skewer.
But I just
The
want to
killer-
get through this comic book section first.
After they purposefully
Honestly, I don't
shafted-
like how they're doing the comic book section in this game.
And then there's only one person who would have been able to commit this crime. Especially if that
Teruteru.
person is someone who'd think of an unexpected way to hide a weapon inside food.
Oh, do I have to pick?
Isn't that right, Teruteru Hanamura?
Okay. No, it's him. What do you know?
That's what happened. How about it? Did I get anything wrong?
I don't think so. But honestly, I think I'm going to call it here and get to the actual aftermath of the trial next time. Because like I said, it is quite late for me. This lasted way longer than I was expecting it to. I absolutely have to go to bed. And I don't think we can get through the rest of everything just because that tends to take a while. Plus, there's falling action afterwards after. So I'm gonna save that for next time. Whenever whenever I stream next, probably next Saturday, though we have a flight the next day after that, so I have legitimately no idea when it's gonna be. But regardless, thank you all for being here. Thanks for stopping by, and I'll catch you next time. Take it easy, everybody.